Hi, I wanted to use this video to show you how to manually select curves in the Mesh Connector tool. I've drawn a bunch of curves here to demonstrate. If you go to Mesh Connector tool, it will automatically select the curves where they should go, and most of the time this works fine. Sometimes you have a very different kind of project, and sometimes it makes a mistake, and you may want to manually change this. So let me show you how to do that. For starters, you have to clear the existing preview. So hit clear, and now you can just use the mouse to select curves. Now, right now it's a little bit confusing because we're saying pick either a mesh or a major connector. So we're still asking the algorithm to pick curves for us. So let's say we just want to do mesh curves. So you can click on the curves that you want to be mesh or that you no longer want to be mesh. You can even click this major connector hole curve or the major connector itself. Now it's going to block me here because it's not going to let you select overlapping curves. But you can, as you can see, you can even force the major connector to become a mesh riser curve as long as you're not overlapping with any other curves. Okay, let's say we want these two first. Now you have to hit preview before you can hit apply. The preview is actually part of the algorithm in this case. So hit preview and then apply. Now you could do, after this is completed, you can select another curve, preview that, apply. Okay, so now let's do the same thing for a major connector. So I change here, it's going to first try and pick the right curve. Notice how when it finds a curve completely inside the major connector, it creates a hole in the major connector. I'll show you how that works in a second. So I've said, like, well, I want this one to be the major connector. We're actually going to go back and choose this one instead, and I'll select this one, and it should be smart enough to know it's a hole. Okay, good. And now we'll apply. Now, one of the reasons to not do this is that the code does something different when it does everything all at once than when you do things individually. So you see here the major connector is writing over the wax of the mesh, whereas if you had done them at the same time, it would have merged those together. Just so that you're aware of that. Anyway, we could now select this one and do another major connector here, but you get the point as to how this works. Okay, thanks for watching.